Well, we're a little bit further along the road. That lighter coloured place over there with the red and white sign is a place that opened up in last year, 2022. I remember going in there, and it's a mother and son, and really nice food. I keep forgetting about it. That's the old John's place, rooftop bar, but they've moved back down near Mad Dog, or they've moved to, it's called the Moat House now. I mean, I've been past, but it's nowhere near as busy as John's place was. The Naga Hotel, it's a bit rough around the edges. Little Song Tao Drive, having a bit of a rest before he starts a hard day. The always present 7-Eleven. You can live on the food you buy in there, it's dead easy. And they'll even heat it all up for you. My favourite is either the sausage and cheese sandwich, toasted, or the ham and cheese sandwich. I treat myself very occasionally. This place has been for rent as long as I've been coming here. What it was before, I do not know. This area here is the favourite police checkpoint, or one of them. I've only been stopped once up to now. I've been through a few and they just waved you through. So, and there's the front end, or the front of the Top North Hotel. Not there, this is the front entrance just over here. It's a big place. The reason Thai people are starting to put weight on. Burger King, McDonald's, pizza, KFC. Mini America. Yeah, that's the I wouldn't say the main entrance, but as good as. It's a massive place. And then you got the Taipei Boxing Stadium. They have regular fights going on if you want to come and watch that. And all this is where the original city wall stood. This was all rebuilt in 1976. Whether they used the original bricks, I don't know. I should imagine they did to a certain extent. A few little massage shops along there. Another 7-Eleven, look, 100 yards further on. There's about 5 within, I don't know, 1,000 metres I suppose. This was a nice place, I remember them opening now. I'm shocked it's closed already. People invest all this money and then it just goes tits up. It's a shame, isn't it? Because that will just gradually fall to wreck and ruin. Lines are torn, tiles are loose, garden. That was a really nice front garden there. A lot of the problem is, I think, no parking. That's a coffee shop now, I can't remember what it used to be. I've got a feeling it was a Chinese shop selling blooming, what they call memory foam pillows or something. That one on the corner I used to use a lot. The food was good. I haven't been in there now. It's a different setup altogether. We've got the Hotel M. If you want a good centre situation, you've got the M, and then over the road the Inn hotels. Again, back to Walker Street on Sunday, and now we'll go into Tarpei Square or Tarpei Gate. We're not going to see the sun as bright as we normally do because that's why it's so humid. There's the Im Hotel over there. All the pigeons waiting for the Chinese to come down and feed them. I'm just killing time now and waiting for the coffee shop to open. Go and sit down and relax for an hour. I must remember I got my bike over there, so I don't really want to walk all the way up to the coffee shop. Yeah, this moat, I might have mentioned it before, was dug out, and they say 90,000 people dug it out in, I don't know, what, the 12th century. And each stretch is 1.5 kilometres-ish long. So the whole circuit, whether they mean on the outside or the inside, because that's the old city over there, and then this is like the newer part. I've walked numerous times, but these days I'm too old and knackered. I mean, I don't care whether the tourists come or not. I mean, obviously the people of Chiangmai do, and Thailand does. But until the airlines stop ripping us all off, or the governments with their taxes, I don't know whether anybody's ever done that. Have you ever looked at your airfare and then have it broken down into what you pay? The airfare is minimal. The taxes they impose are just ridiculous. Rent a car over there. That guy's and his wife speak really good English, and they're fair. That was another place I looked at in there. A friend of mine showed me her room, and it was really nice. And when I went back the next day to look at the room, God, it was awful. But she's still there. Yeah, that place, rent a car and motorbike. I don't know why. I mean, he's always got plenty of motorbike. I spoke to him the other day, and those cars that you see in the front are 1,000 a day. Probably all of these. That one. I want to get one on Saturday, actually. That was another nice place. The sooner they get these wires underground, the better. I mean, that ruins the whole look of that place. And it's a really nice building. I think it opened for a very short period. That one's a big, what's that one? The Aurora, I think. Well liked by the Chinese tour companies. And this is where the Chiang Mai Marathon starts from. I remember I stood here one night and the princess came, and she was in that temple over there getting ready to run. When she came out, we weren't even allowed to look at her. We were told to put our cameras away, get your heads down, do not look, do not take photos. So that was a complete waste of time, and I stood here, must have been an hour, just waiting to see her. And it was one of the younger daughters of the present king. Shame, really. Good morning, how are you? Talk of the devil, that's the guy who does the rent-a-bike over there. Real keep fit addict he is. Runs round every morning. He's slowing down, he must be getting old. Nice guy he is. God, I dealt with him for years. What's the time now? Yeah, I think the princess came to this temple, and that building over there I think was used or probably built specifically for her to just get changed in. Small but really nice looking little temple. That's a new gate recently added. Right, that was all being done in February, that Buddha over there, the gold one. It was just plain concrete. Amazing, that is. Right, I'm going to knock this on the head. school kids will be heading into school soon. They start early and finish late here. Yeah, I'd love to know why this moat is like this. Where the water supply is coming from to make it the same colour as the Ping River. And the Ping River is a good mile away. That way. That temple is Wat Dok Kam. Wat Dok Kam. WATDOKKHAM. Looks like we're going to get a cloudy day today, so it's going to be as humid as hell. The benefits of coming out early. They do like to exercise. Well, I'll kill a few more minutes, sat here and enjoy the place getting or waking up, and then I'll get on my bike, go up to Nest Coffee and sit there for the next hour or so. I'll see you later.